Good morning, everyone. Well, we're having a sun-filled snow day here in Kansas, so there's that. But we're still working on our glitter on this guy. I didn't like the way some of this ran off, so I have a little bit of cleanup to do here. Not a lot, but a little bit. So it's not thick and blobby and uncoverable. I'm going to put the green on it. Actually, when you start it peeling off, it goes pretty fast. So it's just a tiny bit of cleanup needs done. But still, it needs done. Otherwise, I think this is starting to look really good. Like I said, there's a little bit of cleanup right here with the gold that needs done. But otherwise, it looks really good. Sorry, I'm a little scattered today, and I'm not quite sure why, but yes, it's just happens when you get older, maybe. You have your kind of scattered days. I have a lot going on right now. As you know, I've said several times that Joe is going to retire. And even though we love our home and it's been a great home, it really kind of needs a family. And it's really kind of too big for us anymore. And so we've decided we're going to downsize into something smaller. Easier for me to control and take care of. And so there's a lot to do because we have a lot of stuff here. There's that. And there's the issue of finding another place, which is not easy. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on, and it's okay. It's good busy things, but it's a lot. So I think sometimes I'm preoccupied with that, and I'm sorry. You deserve better. You deserve my full attention. So if I'm not giving it to you, I'm sorry. Today we're going to do the green on the vine. Now, we had decided on a darker green instead of a fluorescent green. So I'm mixing that up now. And this is what it looks like. And that is going to go on the vine. So let's paint that on the vine. I think I want that maybe to have a little more glitter, a little thicker. Let me see if that's better. If you don't get it a very good consistency, then it doesn't stay on the piece very well. So it has to be a little thicker consistency when you're working with the finer grind of the glitter. If it's not thicker, then it doesn't stay very well. So I do a little thicker grind on it, but I think this will do. We shall see how it works. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna look really nice on there. So the dark green of our vine, I'll show you here, is going to stand out nicely against the fluorescent green of the skull. It's going to look beautiful standing out against the fluorescent green of the skull. So we definitely want to get that on there. It's become very apparent that the glittering is going to be a time-consuming process, because you can about do one color, maybe two, and then you have to allow it an overnight dry time. So it's not a quick process by any means to do the glittering. It's just not. And you cannot put it on very thick. So that has to be taken into account too. And you may need to glitter twice on some pieces to keep the glitter from running off the piece, and not, because it doesn't do you any good if it runs off. Then you just have to re-glitter anyway, and you have the piece to clean up. So there's always the take it a little easy and clean up the glitter as you go concept, so you have less glitter to try to clean up later. That's what kind of happened with the gold. I didn't pay attention to it, and it ran overnight, and so then I had to kind of clean up the mess it made. So there's that. And I think the same is going to be true with the green vine. We're going to have to paint it on thin and then go back and repaint it on again. So this may be a 2 or 3 step process on the vines to get it on there right and not have it run off and create a mess everywhere else. So we'll see. Seems to be becoming that process very quickly, especially in the V's of the vine. So we're working on that. I'll try to get some of this done before we tape, so you're not bored with the details.